Every major city in the world has its criminals, and Chicago's no exception. In fact, Chicago nearly invented the word. We have your jewel thieves, petty thugs running games for the big boys, slick pimps selling whores, murderers. We've seen it all. My name is Gilda, codename Force of Evil. I run a team of covert operatives, all deadly, all female. Each was chosen for her special skills.
My name is Cora, codename Kiss of Death. I specialize in all skills martial, and I'm good, damn good. In 1973, I was ranked number 5 on the CIA's most desired candidates list. There isn't a man I can't take, except one.
My name is Vera, codename Fallen Angel. I specialize in intelligence, secrets. I know men. I know their every move. I speak 5 languages, can fit in anywhere, be anyone. I don't need to be taught. I don't need to be mothered. I'm a natural.
I arrange the rendezvous points. I set up the stings, and I communicate with the boss. I also acquire and maintain all weaponry and ammunition. Guns, knives, whips, whatever it takes to get the job done. We right the wrongs this city dumps at our feet. We answer to one man, and one man only.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning,
Good morning, Johnny.
There's a thief in our midst.
Can't carry it.
No. What I mean is a thief in our city. The only thing my darlings could be accused of stealing is hearts.
A thief in Chicago. Who ever heard of such a thing?
Duisenberg jewels have gone missing. Mrs. Duisenberg is quite upset.
Naturally.
We have intel on the suspect's whereabouts. You'll bring them here. It should be an easy one, so I expect it to be done quickly. I have a dinner appointment at 7 that I don't intend to miss.
If it's so simple, then why can't the police handle it?
Vera.
No, darling. It's a reasonable question. Mr. Duisenberg doesn't want much attention brought to these jewels. There is some question as to how his family obtained them in the first place. The jewels are worth quite a lot, and some think better kept in a museum. Discretion is a necessity.
Of course.
How much?
$1.2 million.
In other words, let's stop with all the questions and get to work. I'll see you at 5.
$1.2 million. Can you imagine?
That is millions of fur coats, champagne, and train rides in style.
That's a house in the hills with a dishwasher and a dog in the front yard.
A dishwasher? For that kind of money, why would you ever want to do the dishes?
Well, you can't go around with dirty dishes. You can't. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just throw them in the yard with the dog and get new ones? I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yes, but she's ridiculous. You know how she is. You know she wants to.
Sorry, did you have something to say, Vera?
Nope, no more. I don't have anything else.
Oh no, really? You're not gonna say get my hair done up and be a star?
That's always what I want to do. Get my hair done up and be a star. I know.
Okay, let's just focus on the job. Let's go, ladies. Do you have the target in sight?
Got him. In my sights.
We've been compromised! Ah! I didn't mean to fall in love, but I did. I met Marty on assignment. Just another asset. An easy target. He's smart, sensitive. Best of all, he loved me back. Even when I told him what I was, I never thought I'd fall in love again. I met my husband when I was too young to know any better. I always wanted the white picket fence, a house full of kids, and an apple pie baking in the oven. Sounds stupid, doesn't it? Marty didn't think so, but I didn't marry Marty. I married the biggest crime boss on the East Coast that thought a wife was just another thing you bought. like a Cadillac or a gold watch. After the third hooker showed up on our doorstep with a belly ripe with another one of his brats, I left. I ended up with a black eye, a concussion, and 3 broken ribs. Turns out, my husband would rather see me dead than gone. When Johnny found me, I was barely human anymore, let alone a woman. He paid my husband off and promised to hide me and keep me safe. It's a debt I can never repay.
I wasn't chosen to be a darling, despite what you might think. Most girls come to this life desperate and without a penny to their name. That is most certainly not me. My daddy is one of the richest men in the country, maybe even the world. Real estate, commodities, blah, blah, blah. All I know is a day in my life without a brand new dress. Star on the silver screen. I was going to join the likes of Hollywood's greats like Bridget Bardot, Jane Fonda, and Lonnie Anderson. My daddy wouldn't have it. He said California was the devil's land and anybody in pictures was destined to be a whore. He wanted me to marry rich, get the money in the family. At first I didn't mind being paraded around in front of a bunch of wealthy admirers. Then I saw what my fate really would be. Behind the lines of the young and the fabulous were the wives glaring disapprovingly at us. I could see my fate in their horrible, shriveled up faces. I met Johnny at one of Daddy's ice cream socials. I was stealing liquor from the bar and going to spend the rest of the evening in the pool hall. I might have just minced him if I had not caught his glance. His eyes sparkled at my mischief. And then he did something no man had ever done to me before. He turned his back on me and he walked away. I followed him into town, through an alley and into an underground bar. I begged him to take me away from my horrible fate. Finally, he said that I showed great potential, but that my debt would be much too great. I begged him, and I pleaded. Finally, he consented. He faked my death. The papers would say it was a kidnapping gone terribly wrong. And then I hid out in his mansion until enough time had passed that I could come out into the open without anyone noticing. And that is when I realized just how great my debt actually would be. I trained every day, turning my beautiful curves into hardened muscles. Delicate lily-tipped fingers tipped and pilled. I spent all my time doing my own cooking and cleaning and slept in a lumpy bed with scratchy cotton sheets, all to do another man's bidding. I ended up right back where I started. A shriveled up wife and a whore.
Vera, we've been compromised. You have to get out of there. in Vegas. Sin City. I never planned on it. It just happened. I would have been fine with a simple life. My trailer on an open range far from the city lights. But life had something else in mind. I was much too pretty to be left working in a crappy diner in some shit town. The first bum took my money. The second took my trailer. And the third took me to Vegas. But it wasn't so bad at first. I wore costumes that sparkled under the lights. My wrists were heavy with jewels. Of course, I had to return them at the end of the night and change back into the same Wranglers and boots I stepped into town in. Most of my money went to pay rent, the other to some guy, and later to drugs. It doesn't take long to get there, you see. And it doesn't matter where you come from or how hard your parents work to give you good values. When your life looks like something you don't want to see, you'll try just about anything to blind yourself to it. I met Johnny at a party for high rollers. I was so wasted I couldn't even hold my headdress up. He came to my side and caught me before I fell. I thought he was some John come to get frisky with me, so I told him to get his filthy hands off me. He did. And I stumbled away. I must have passed out soon after, because when I woke up, I was on the table and all my clothes had been taken off. But that wasn't the worst part. I looked up and I saw 10 men staring down at me. I'll never forget the look in their eyes, like wild dogs snarling at their prey. I heard gunshots and then I blacked out. I didn't want to wake up again, but when I did, I was in a hospital. I had 3 broken ribs. My lip had been split open. And bruises covered 3/4 of my body. Those were the easy injuries. Those would heal. Others would not. I had a mountain of debt. Johnny took care of it all. He took me in. And he got me clean. I was the one who named him Johnny. I didn't want to know his name. Men have disappointed me my whole life. Anytime I knew a guy's name, he'd find a way to take everything from me. So I named him Johnny, like one of my Johns. When I first joined the Darlings, it was all business, and it stayed that way for a while. Many girls came and went. Johnny'd get them out of trouble. They'd work to pay their debts off. And over the years, I took on more responsibilities. We were a good team. In fact, we were a great team. And that's when I realized I was in love. It was the first time in years I'd felt out of control. I took off. I hid myself in the bellows of the city. If I thought that I would never fall as far as I had before, I was wrong. I don't know how Johnny found me, but he did. I was lying in an alley. I wanted to die. I thought I deserved it. But Johnny saved me once again. I'll never forget that. And that's why I've kept my love a secret all these years.
I almost got grabbed.
Oh, but I barely got you out in time.
Oh, Harry, my love, what would I ever do without you?
Oh, I don't know. Oh. Oh.
Oh, please. All he did was drive the car.
Harry, could you do me the teensiest favor?
Oh, anything, my queen.
I think I left my lipstick in the car. I'm fine, by the way.
Okay over there?
I'm fine, by the way.
Yeah, I know you're fine. I trained you to be fine. Give me your gun. Oh, God, now the other one.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus, Vera.
You trained me? All you ever do is boss anyone around and take all the credit.
This is only half. What happened to the rest?
I was attacked in the safe room. Don't you dare criticize me. Anyone could do what you did. You probably did all of this and almost got us killed.
Is that what you think?
We're all fine. It's useless to fight about it.
No, you probably did this to make us look bad in front of Johnny so that we couldn't pay our debts off and then we had to stay here forever.
Believe me, I have no intention of having you stay here any longer. But after tonight, it's going to be a hell of a lot longer than I expected. Weapons, please.
What do you mean?
Well, half the jewels means half the bounty. Vera, your other gun.
You love that I am wasting the best years of my life. I could be living the dream in Hollywood, but no, I'm stuck here in this hellhole doing petty crimes for nothing. That money could have bought us our freedom, but you don't want that, do you?
You have no idea what I want.
You would be nothing without the darlings. Your youth is gone. You're too old to do what we do. You've been nothing on the outside.
You know what I think? I think it was you who sabotaged the mission. You're the one who specializes in intelligence. It would have been so easy for you to slip out vital information and have us ambushed. You're the one who's always going on and on about leaving, but you're the one who would be useless on the outside. You have no connections. You have no money. Anyone who knew you thinks you're dead, and if they found out otherwise, they'd drag you back to the suburbs faster than you could say Betty Crocker. Unless, of course, you have $500,000 in jewels in your pockets. Now give me your other gun.
I am done taking orders.
Put the gun down, Vera. What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here, and so should you. Harry! Harry!
Can you send me? Oh, whoa, okay.
Just grab a gun and point it at Gilda.
I don't want to shoot nobody. No,
It
sirree.
was- Yeah, you leaked the mission.
Put the gun down.
Nobody is asking you to shoot anyone. Just grab a gun there in the bag.
You're nothing but a selfish child. You could have killed us all.
Today nobody is gonna come along and save your little neck.
I don't need anyone to save me. I shall kill you.
Right. Think so? Well now, we shall soon find out.
And you.
Oh,
It was me.
you.
I leaked the mission. I'm responsible for the ambush. No one was supposed to get hurt. The guys were supposed to make it look like a kidnapping. They weren't supposed to go after any of you. When I took out the first two, there was supposed to be a third, but when I turned around, he wasn't there.
He was in the safe room with Vera.
They must have caught wind of the jewels.
Why would you do this? You want the money that bad?
I didn't take the jewels. I just want to be free. I want to get married.
You're already married.
Marty has a plan. He's really smart, Gilda. I love him.
All right, go. But you can never come back.
Really? But Johnny and my debt.
I'll take care of your debt.
Thank you. I would never steal from Johnny, and I would never steal from you.
Not so fast!
You can leave as well. I'm not going to stop you.
Hand over the jewels.
You could have left with these hours ago. Why wait till now?
I wasn't greedy. I already had half. I was gonna make it look like I ran away, but you're right. I would be nothing without that money. I already had a buyer set up and everything.
It was you all along. What changed?
Now I'm mad. You would have never let me go if I had given you some sad, sappy story like Cora did just now.
I didn't know you had a sappy story.
Well, I do. Wake up! Damn it, Harry! Wake up and just listen and get a gun this time. Harry and I are in love.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
He is going to take me to Hollywood and I am going to be a star.
Yeah,
won't
you are, babe.
He's going to take me to Hollywood and I'm going to be a star.
No. You're not gonna get far.
See, you've never supported me. You've always treated me bad no matter what I did, right or wrong. Do you really hate me that much?
I don't hate
Ow.
you.
Then why? Why do you treat me this way?
Because I didn't choose you. Johnny did. You won't get away with this.
Harry, get the car.
What are you gonna do?
Just go.
Oh, but
I'm
you
gonna
said there
finish.
wouldn't be any violence, that no one would get hurt.
I am going to finish this.
Those jewels don't belong to you, or me, or even Johnny. You will be caught, and as much as I hate to see it, you'll get dragged right back here. That is, if you make it back at all.
Not if they don't know me. It was me. Maybe it was Cora. Maybe Miss Perfect stole the jewels. Who's going to tell them any different?
I will.
Not if you're dead.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
You haven't got it in you.
Good evening, darlings.
Oh.
Darlings, I
Oh.
thought I heard a shot.
Oh,
Oh, Gilda! Oh, my poor darling.
oh, oh, good evening, Johnny.
You're alive.
Of course I'm alive. I would never let you down. Oh,
But how?
oh, I control the guns.
You used rubber bullets.
Hold on. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, okay. What did?
Okay,
Oh God. Oh,
a little bit more.
oh. There's a lot. That hurts. That looks like it hurts.
No, it's okay. It's a scratch.
Can I help?
Oh,
I feel touched.
that one was real. I couldn't take a chance.
Oh.
But I'm afraid the rest of the darlings are gone. Cora.
She ran off with that young computer guy. I know.
And Vera.
Will be caught in California. I figured I'd let her have her dream of making it to Hollywood before I drag her back. Oh, no, don't worry. She'll be married with a whole slew of kids before too long.
She'll never do it.
It's better than the alternative.
Oh, help me up, Johnny. So, you knew all along?
Oh, her daddy paid me to do it. Give her a little taste of adventure in life so she'd settle down.
So you didn't choose her?
Oh, I didn't. But I did choose you.
Oh, Johnny, I've been stained, dirty. How could I ever compare?
Oh, hush! now.
I'll bring you the best darlings this city has to offer. We'll rebuild.
No. No, you are my last darling. Ah. Shall we go to dinner? I have a reservation.
Oh, it's 7. I know. You know, I don't even know your real name.
It's James.